Misfits Boxing, the Extra Series podcast. We're up and running at Wembley. It's fight week. KSI versus Temper is the top of the bill. To my right, a guy who takes a coffee like an absolute champ, ultimately for no reason. Wade, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate you, man. I'm doing well. Not too bad. I take coffee, hydration, nation, sometimes some prime. I wouldn't be mad at Idris. You want to hit me upside the head with one of these? Just you want to take some aggression out? Let me know, bro. I'll be here for it.
Sound.
The man to my left, the body breaker.
The one.
Listen. It sort of sparked a little bit today.
Yeah.
Up on the stage, you were against Anthony Taylor. We know that he's loud. We know that you're sometimes loud.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what it was like on the stage today.
It's crazy, man. It's just like he's a loud character, and I actually believe in he's doing that loudness to compensate that he's not a good boxer. You know what I mean? So he's got to make up some, say, bottom ground of the ability he is in the boxing industry. So by being loud and being brass, it kind of gives him that bit of height. He's a short fella, so it gives him a bit of height. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. He's just crazy. He's actually put some more fire in my belly, so I'm just wild aside, man. I can't wait, man.
You've not always been the good guy in boxing.
Exactly.
You've not always been the good guy.
Exactly.
But now...
I am the good guy. I'm the hero. I'm the hero. I'm going to say the day I'm going to take number 14 off the list. You know what I mean? He said he's booked out to fight in Feb, March, whatever it was.
Yeah.
As soon as I knock him out...
You gonna wipe those dates off, huh?
Exactly. Those dates are off. And who's going to take them dates? Me. So I'm ready, man. I can't wait.
Wait, I think you were up there at the same time as it was all going on. Like, what vibe are you getting? When these guys, two bulls coming forward.
Yeah, that's honestly the vibe, man. You know, when this one was signed, I knew Idris from the challenge days.
Yeah.
And even then, they knew on that show, this is a pro boxer we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So I knew Anthony was taking a fight that, you know, actually Rasu, no disrespect to that guy, it's not Idris, right?
Yeah.
So Anthony's gonna do what he does, pretty boy on stage, flamboyant with a nice suit. I thought he was gonna start dancing a little bit for a second, but once he got in front of Idris, I could tell there was a different vibe, right? It wasn't game time. It was let's see what you're really about now, you know? And that's the vibe I get from you when you stand across from me. You're not with the games.
No, I'm not with the games. He knows I'm there to mean business. He said himself, he knows I've trained hard. I'm prepared for him. He's right. I've been off for about a good year.
Yeah.
I ain't been sitting on my couch having fish and chips.
Oh, trust me, we could see that.
I've been training.
You're not wearing that shirt. That shirt's wearing you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. So it's, you know,
I've
you're in
been
shape.
Listen, he does not know what he signed. He signed up for literally a death wish, man. So yeah, man, well excited.
Let me ask you, he's made it very, very clear you are not his end goal. He's made it clear he wants to go here and he wants to go there. How does that make you feel? When you're here, you're a serious boxer, you're a pro boxer with a good history, a good record, here to be taken seriously. And he's giving you your talk and he's getting in your face, but at the same time, he's shouting over KSI in his face off and he's saying, I'm coming for you next, I'm prime, I'm this, I'm that. How does that make you feel that your opponent is half looking at you and half looking over here?
Yeah, he's got to do it because in his mind, he might just see it as a... He sees it as a lose-win situation in the sense of he knows he's going to lose, but at the same time, I'm a pro boxer, 12-0, and for him to take that fight, people kind of look at him still a bit different because he stepped up to the challenge. So he's still thinking like, oh yeah, I'll fight him. Yeah, he knows he's going to lose, but he's going to say he's going to win when he knows he's going to lose. But then he can still be like, oh yeah, but I fought you top guy, I still could fight you, X, Y, Z. He could still build from this, you know what I mean? And with Misfits Boxing, if you lose, you're going to still continue and fight other people in the rankings, you know what I'm trying to say to you. So I know he knows deep down, he's already lost this fight, you know what I mean? But he's still got to think about ahead and he's still kind of plant that seed. He's got to plant seed in people's heads, oh yeah, KSI, think he'll be a good fight. Because down the line, people think, oh, you lost against Uji Virgo, yeah, why didn't you just fight KSI? You know what I mean? So he's got to build. He's got to build. I can't default him for that, but he needs to wake up probably tomorrow and realise, like, damn, it's one more day until fight night and realise he's golden with there with amongst them. I'm not Tommy Fury. I'm not Jack Fleetsham. I said to people before, I've been a lover on him, but I don't show no love in that ring. It's game time. It's not about goals, mate. yo, it's different. You know, Galileo, when he walks in and he touches that sand, and you know, it's game time. Listen, it's game time, you and him in that ring. End off.
I got to ask you, man, you know, he does a lot of the talking, a lot of the bravado. When you watch him fight, is there anything that you see and you're like, yeah, okay, there is something there I got to be on alert for? Because we know he has a big right hand. We know he can crack with the right hand, but is there anything technically you're looking at and you're like, yeah, I need to watch out for that, or are you just going to blow through him?
I don't believe he can.
Yeah.
Because the question, wait a second, let me think about this. Has he even knocked anyone out?
He has, in the MMA scene, a couple.
See, that's in the MMA scene. In the boxing scene, he has knocked no one out.
Yeah.
In one of his fights, I'm sure he knocks that Ash, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Ash
Ashley
Raksu.
Raksu.
Knocked him down the first phase, second 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Mate, let's be honest. Why didn't you take him out? Why didn't you finish him? You fought Jack Flincham, you had him on a bit of a shaky leg here and there.
Yeah.
You couldn't take him out. Tommy Fury, I seen him throw a decent overhand.
Yeah.
But then again, you couldn't take a bigger man. He's big. Tommy Fury is way bigger than me.
Yeah.
And you still couldn't take him out.
Yeah.
So with me, he's got no power. I don't understand why he thinks he's got that mighty overhand hand. Like, I don't know where he's got it from. He threw that shot against Dylan Dallas and he didn't really do any damage. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's nothing there where I'm like, oh, do you know what crap I got? I'm way above his level. But I'm so gassed because I know opponents who ever steps in that ring and I actually do want to fight in 2 points I have knocked out, they'll get knocked out.
Right, when
and
the
I said
fight
to him,
comes,
when I told them on the stage, the rest of my opponents are journeymen, they knew how to survive. They believed they had a chance. As soon as they found my power, everything, strength, they ran. They were survival mode. They might probably fight in the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The other guys, I thought, I still have a chance, and I'll knock them out. He's going to get in that ring. He's going to feel the power. He's going to feel the speed. He's going to feel the strength. And he's going to be, oh, crap. Okay, I can't move and run away from him because I'm not that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing I could do, I'm an MMA fighter, let's clinch. That's the only
okay.
worry I probably
You said that a lot on stage today, yeah.
I think he's going to start clinching.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be a boring fight.
Right.
I don't want a boring fight.
Yeah, you want to separate and
I
bang.
want to separate the guy and just take him out, you know what I mean? So, also he calls me Apollo Creed, and then he's coming in as Apollo Creed. Like,
Okay.
he needs to make his mind up. He's in Apollo
To
Creed.
be fair to him, you could probably audition and get a part in the new Creed movie. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't understand why they haven't freaking hired him.
Why did they get Johnny Major? I know
Hollywood.
He's a
Hollywood.
great. Listen, Johnny Major's a great actor, but come on,
That's what I
the
mean,
body,
come on.
the boxer, get the man on camera.
There is no time around.
See what I'm saying?
There is no
There you
time
go.
around.
There you go.
What's wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying, man. But honestly, no, I think you're right. I think there's a lot to Anthony Taylor's game, but you make a good point. He hasn't knocked a lot of guys out, and I watched your tape, obviously doing my homework, and you know your record speaks for itself, but then you cut on the tape and see what the damage can be. Makes your eyebrows stand up and say, wait a second, Pretty Boy hasn't seen a guy like this yet.
He hasn't, like, I've been sparring world champions, Billy Saunders, Chris Eubanks Jr., guys in my MMA gym, Michael Van Page. I've been sparring some big boys. I've been sparring Arms. What's his last name?
Corleone, yeah.
Arms is a big guy.
Oh, yeah, he's
I'm
big.
sharing a ring with him. What has he got in his mind that he thinks he can knock me out?
Yeah.
Mate, I don't know, it's silly.
Tell me about this bet.
So the bet is now.
I was gonna say we didn't get to hear it because this was actually off camera, right?
Yes,
This is the
yeah.
face-off.
Yes. So I said to him now, because I realised he's saying, "Oh, knockout." Listen, at the end of the day, let's be honest with you. The only route I won't knock the guy if he clinches and he runs.
Right.
That's what I said to him. Like, I could put that bet on the line, but if you do that, you've got my money, you got my purse. Let's change the bet to this. Whoever wins, winner takes all.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
It's a no-brainer. But he didn't seem confident.
Ah.
Yeah, that's interesting. He didn't seem confident then. Because he knows, like, oh, crap, because he already knows I'm going to win, but he's gotta just have that little hype inside him, man. He needs that belief. You know what I mean? Everyone's got that belief, and he's got that belief, and I'll give it to him, man. He's got that belief, but the best thing for him to do was to come to this humbled, and then I'll probably take a different approach to it. But he's come to it with the hype old self, where he used to be with people, Jack, Tommy, whoever he used to fight, and he's done it with the wrong guy because he's I wouldn't say gone in for skin and sense, I'll go in there and just lash out and blow my temper, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to go in there as an angry fighter.
Yeah.
As I said, I've got experience and he doesn't really know that. So all of what he's doing, he thinks he's getting in my head. No chance.
Yeah.
I'm going to go there, calm, collected, do what I need to do and knock the guy out. Simple as that.
All these guys, we were speaking about it with Mams before, all these guys, Anthony Taylor is one of them at this moment, that are all bubbling away in the race, if you like, for the KSIs and the Jake Pauls, right? So Anthony Taylor's there, Slim's there, Salt Pappy's there, you know, there's other names there. If you get the win on Saturday, Do you want to be in that mix? Because there's this very clear distinction between sort of traditional classic boxing and then crossover boxing.
Yeah.
If you get the win on Saturday night,
Yeah.
do you want to be in that? Because right then you're in that pot, you're in that race.
Yeah.
If you choose to be,
Yeah.
do you want to be?
I believe I should be in that race. The reason is because when I did do Love Island and it came out, they were, why is he doing professional boxing for? His reality TV's like X, Y, Z. So already they already pushed me into that kind of bracket, but without me even knowing. You know what I mean? And boom, I'm there now. I'm a Misfits. You know what I mean? Like people don't believe I should be a professional boxer because they're being on TV. So why not stay on the Misfits side and have a bit of fun over there? And I think that's the right thing for me to do. And those top guys, they will be scared to fight me, but Anthony Taylor, I don't like saying his name, I like saying number 14. Show those guys, you gotta have a bit of guts and a bit of balls to take someone on like me on. So hopefully that will give some more of those guys like, you know what, I want a chance, I want to see if I want a chance against him. I think I can chance it. So yeah, but I really want to fight Slim, man. I don't like the smack talkers given to JJ, man, because yeah, I'm in camp with JJ and listen, these guys are beast and animal. You know, I'm not just saying it because I'm in camp with him.
Right.
This guy's a beast and animal, you know. Like he pushes me, and I'm a professional boxer.
You keep hearing about that from guys, man. They're like,
you, man.
People get a little self-conscious around JJ because in the gym he works as hard, sometimes outworking pro guys.
100%, 100%.
Because I heard the Muslim boxer Musin Kaysen was in camp with him.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, I had to step my game up because you two guys outworking me.
I'm telling you, man, 100%.
Crazy.
The sparring I seen him doing for this fight, man. Obviously it was for Diaz Dennis, but anyway, but. Yeah, so
Slim, huh?
I want to do what 2023 now. For some reason, it's popped in my head. Like I think the other day, I want that Misfits bout. I want a bout now. 2023 is trap season for me. For Misfits, I want a bout. And the thing I love what Mam said on Twitter. I think 3 weeks ago he said whoever's mandatory to fight that person for a bout, they've got to fight or they've got to drop their belts. So it's not like the traditional route when you got 10 champions for one bout, man.
Yeah.
That is bollocks, you know what I mean?
It's
just one bout, one champion. So when they get that bout, they've got to speak to the Don.
So you see, Slim, do you want Slim because of what he said about JJ, or do you want Slim because you rate him? I know he's got the belt at the moment, but he's in that mix. So when you look at, like I said before, Salt Pappy, Josh Bruckner, what do you think of these guys? Like, what do you make of them? Because pro boxers, quite often, they will look at this scene and go, they're YouTubers, they're not boxers.
No, because I went to the first show I went to was, I think it was August when JJ fought. Was it August?
Twice in one night.
Yeah. 2 fights, one night.
I was just shocked. I said, you know what? These YouTubers, I can't even say they're YouTubers on, but because they're putting the dedication in, they're getting into shape, they're learning the craft, and they could box. I was like, damn, some of these guys can actually box, man.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? I want to, as I said, I want to get into that mix. And Salt Pappy, for example, he's all right geezer, you know. Like people are overlooking him.
Been doing it for a while too.
I'm telling you,
been doing it for a while.
Yo,
like 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, he's a hidden gem. I'm telling you, man. He's a dark horse. So
that's another guy possibly.
Yeah, Salt Pappy, that'd be a good
Bruckner
matchup,
too, maybe the winner of that one.
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what I mean, man.
You know, there's another name, and I'll put him out here, and he hasn't fought on Misfits yet, but I just thought about him. What are you weighing right now?
175.
Okay. It might be a little bit of a difference, but Le'Veon Bell.
What weight's that?
He's about 185.
Okay.
NFL football player, knocked out Adrian Peterson a couple months back.
Let me tell you something now. I'm fighting a one at super light heavy. I'll even go to cruiser. And even if it's right, I'll even go to heavy.
Hey, okay.
I'm in the business.
That opens it up, man. I'm just
anyway,
saying.
I'll probably keep on drinking water, but I'll make it.
I like it.
Give me the pride.
There you go. No, I like it, man. I think there's some. That's the thing is there's so many names out there that we haven't even tapped the market yet on. And the guy like Idris is the perfect guy to reach into those markets with.
Let's flip this around for a minute. If you are one of these guys and you're saying, I want KSI, I want Jake Paul, who have I got to beat to get there?
There you go.
You might be the guy.
Yeah, that's
body breaker. You got to get through him.
You get the win on Saturday.
Yeah, I will.
Oh.
Honestly, though, that's a perfect position to be in. You want the king?
Yeah.
You got to get through the body breaker.
He's actually right, actually. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The gatekeeper, yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean? Because all the guys, because JJ can't fight everybody. You know?
True. So
you could be there. Oh, okay. I'll take this one. Boom. Give me your belt. I'll take this one.
Boom.
You know
would it put you on the spot if I said, would you fight JJ?
Oh, no, I won't fight JJ, man. I won't fight
As a
JJ.
brotherhood.
Yeah, I won't fight JJ, man. I'm not these type of guys who JJ's give opportunity to most of these guys and they all switched it 360. I want to fight JJ now. I'm like, mate, I thought you was cool. Like, what's going on here, man? Like, show a bit of respect, man. Like,
and he has backed you through this. When Anthony came down today and he was shouting over the thing, and he said it in the was it on Twitter or something as well? When he said, "You don't even get past Idris."
Exactly, man. Nah, I won't fight JJ. That's off the table, man. That doesn't interest me one bit. 100%.
You got to get somebody from across the way, from Jake's team, to come and grab him.
Who? Jake Paul's.
Yeah. Get one of those guys.
I wouldn't mind fighting Logan Paul, you know.
Hey.
So if JJ does fight Jake Paul on the card,
and they still want to get Logan on a card when he's healthy.
Yeah, I would love to do that, man.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be a fun one.
That would really be good. So there's a couple of guys out there want to fight, but
get through this one. Show the people.
I will get for this one, but the only thing is when I do it in a fashion I believe I could do it in, it will be like, oh crap. Who can we match him with now?
Right, it's that balance, right? You know, you do something and flatline the guy, and then it's all of a sudden, hold on, we don't want to. Yeah. But at the same time, you put yourself on the map, right?
That's it. There we go.
Because I know about you, we know about you, the whole world is about to know Idris Virgo.
There we go, man. So yeah, well excited, man. Can't wait.
What do you do now? What are you going to do the rest of tonight before weigh-in, before fight night? What do you do?
Just feet up, chill. See if Come Dine Me's on the TV.
Come on, man, cancel him for that.
just chill, man. Just chill, zone out, and just relax. All the hard work's been done. I don't need to be worrying about anything. So I just can't wait now, man. I just can't wait, man. I'm excited. I'm gassed. Really gassed.
Go get your feet up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Go do it. Take a prime.
There you go.
Don't watch Come Down With Me. It's rubbish. Maybe we'll talk about that later. But whatever you do, listen, go and enjoy it. Keep safe, man.
Yeah, sweet.
See the weigh-in.
Sweet.
All right, bro.
Sound.
We'll let you go. Thank you, Idris. This card, man.
I know.
This card is
something
growing,
else.
growing. It's we look up and down. That's the fight that kicks off the night.
I know, and it could be potentially the fight that not only sets the tone for this card, but sets the tone for Misfits going forward. You're talking about a 5-year deal we just signed with the Zone, and fighters like Idris and other guys that we can expand this scene, extrapolate further and further, and bring them in and make them superstars. You heard him talking here, the Love Island stuff that people know him from. Obviously, he was on MTV for a long time, but this is a real boxer training day in, day out, and a serious one. So you're talking about star-making performances. He goes out and does what he does to Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, who has been all over the world this year. He immediately takes that, and he can run with that ball.
KSI says he's not going to be around for 5 years fighting. Yeah. Idris might.
You have to build somebody. You have to build more of these guys. And, of course, you can't expect KSI to be around for forever. He's just not going to be. He has so many things on his plate. He's doing Sidemen. And, quite frankly, he doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing this because he loves it. It's his passion project. But some of these other guys are biting, are chomping at the bit to get that opportunity. And they, like you said, will be around for 5 years. And a guy like Idris fits that well. A guy that we're possibly going to talk to in a second, Slim, fits that perfectly as well, too.
I think so. Let's take a short break with the champ.
Oh, we out here, baby.
Oh,
The
man.
champ. And you got a new fit on, too, man. You got the nice rose gold with the gold on. Come on, bro.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Come on
Trying,
now.
man. Oh,
That's how champs live, though, huh?
yeah, man. Earned it by breaking a couple faces, you know.
Hey, I'll take it. You breaking the bank with the watch, too. You didn't talk about the watch. Hey, buddy. How you feeling, man? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited, man. You know, my opponent he's a character, bro. But I like it, you know what I mean? Because I've been through it all. Like I feel like I've been through all the drama you can in the scene, bro. So like, I feel like he's trying too hard, but I see it as nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just trying to battle his nerves. I sense his energy, man. He's very nervous, but he should be, man. I have a resume that makes a man nervous, bro. My resume, like I don't got to do nothing anymore, bro. Like my resume speaks for itself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like what matters the most, like the intimidation shit don't get to me. What matters the most is Saturday night what you bring to the table. That's the real intimidation to me. And when I look him in the eyes, when that stare down, that's gonna be the real intimidation. I'm telling you.
Let me put something to you. And this is just what I heard comment-wise on the ground yesterday, and then what I saw with my own eyes today at the face-off. People were saying, "Oh, I think Slim looks a bit nervous." Now he's seen Tom in the ring throw in, seeing what he's got. Oh, he's not speaking as much as he usually does. Oh, he's a bit quieter. But then today,
Hey, let's not get carried away now.
if that was the case, today, that energy seemed to have flipped. because Tom's the one making the first move, coming in, putting his head forward, you know, and you look calm and chilling, laughing it off.
Yeah, man.
That's another thing they didn't see on the face-off. Tom threw his shirt off, looked like he was in like a movie Roundhouse or something. It was like ready to go with the
It's good
sleeveless.
promotion. I think it's good promotion, but like it's just funny to me. Like he's trying so hard, bro. Like he's really he thinks he can intimidate me because of my size and stuff. He's like, yo, now that I'm seeing you in person, I'm more comfortable, I'm more confident. But that's good. That's what every single person I fought said that. Like you know what I'm saying? They see me because of my size. But my skill for itself, like, will speak in the ring, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of fighter, man, if you make a mistake against me, you will pay the price with a heavy right hand, you know what I'm saying? So I'm comfortable, man. I'm really comfortable, you know? And I know when it's on fight night, he's going to be shaking in the locker room knowing that he's going to have to go out and face someone who's a KO artist, someone who's been damaging. Every single person I fought has been brutal, you know what I'm saying? I come to fight. You know, I'm a long, lengthy guy. Most guys, the smart thing to do as a boxer is stay long, stay on the outside. But I like to fucking bang, bro. I like that shit. I love the adrenaline, you know, when you trade punches and shit. Because, you know, I'm always going to win. I know I'm going to land first. I just know I'm going to land first.
You like to get to the spot.
Yeah, I know I'm going to land first. I know I'm going to make him miss and I'm going to make him pay. I know it, bro. So I feel it. I'm telling you, I'm going to catch him with a big bomb tomorrow night. Wait, not tomorrow. Saturday night.
He's one step at a time. No, he's saying he's going to be coming throwing. He actively said over and over again, "You're a better boxer than he is." He even said Temper's a better boxer than he is. He's not saying anything about his own, but he's coming to fight. That must be music to your ears because you saying you know how to find the spot.
Man, I know from like just watching the way he's been banging, even in the way the open workout, people are like, oh, this looks scared, yada yada. Bro, he's stationary, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's strong. He could punch stationary, but boxing is not. We're not stationary. We're moving all the time, constantly moving. It's different when you're moving and punching because the power doesn't come. Like, it looks like he's strong when his feet is planted, but I'm gonna be constantly moving, bro. It's a hit and not get hit game, son. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be easy to catch me. I'm not easy to catch. Look at every single one of the dudes I fought never caught me with a clean shot. Maybe Ryan, maybe with a jab. He caught me with a jab when dirty like hook.
You're not gonna fight and not get punched.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's like boxing.
I know, but I'm not easy to get touched though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he's gonna try to pressure me, he's gonna meet my right hand in straight down his face. I'm gonna make him respect me early.
What about the other fights on the card?
Oh,
because we were saying it before. It's going to come up a lot. This conversation about people calling out for KSI, people calling out for Jake Paul. There's this level here. There's this like race. We said it before. You know, Salt Papi's there, Josh is there, you're there. What do you, if you get this win against Tom, you want to go next?
Yeah, you know what it is, man. But like, yo, I feel like I already battled myself through the ranks already, man. I feel like I already had so. It's my 6th fight, bro. Yeah. Like, what else do I got to do? I got to fight everyone beneath me. Like, I already made it. Like I'm at the top of Misfits right now. Like, why do I got like? I feel like I gotta take that next step right now. Like, I can't just keep fighting people, giving people a shot at me. Right. You know what I mean? Like, let me get that chance, bro.
That is true, man. Slim has fought a lot of guys looking to make an opportunity. You know, even Tom now. You know, Slim didn't have to take this fight.
Yeah.
You know, he was in a position now already to be main event Slim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a fair point. And what did you make? You know, KSI today did say, right now I could smoke Slim. I could smoke Jake. I could smoke T Wood. There's this budding rivalry starting between you two. And I know it's very more so competitive than, you know, any kind of personal stuff. I realize that. But there has to be, you know, that side of you that's like, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know JJ getting a little carried away now, man. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you can beat these other guys, and come on, not me, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why he chose to fight Temper and not me. But, you know, I'm not going to talk shit because, like, Dylan Dennis pulling out it's a bitch move, and it sucks for KSI because it puts him in a desperate situation.
Yeah.
You know, he says he's training for a southpaw. I wish it was me, man. Cause
I was going to say, you be fighting southpaw.
Yeah, I would have fought for the whole fight southpaw. If that made him comfortable,
yes,
I would have fought the whole fight southpaw, bro. I'm telling you, but you know what?
Can you put that in a contract?
Yeah, just be like, bro,
terms and conditions.
Will not switch.
I will not switch at all, bro. Come on, man. Like, but you know, I already so many interviews already. Like,
they just keep asking.
They ask me that question, and every clip they title Slim. Like, I feel like KSI's getting sick of it already. I could tell, bro. I could tell just seeing his face. I don't want to annoy him too much about it, but I just want my voice to be heard about how I feel about it.
At least the main event, right? Yeah. Main event Slim.
Yeah, my name was trending as soon as Dylan Dennis pulled out. It was like Dylan Dennis had like 10,000 tweets. There was like almost 40,000 tweets about my name. Yeah. You know, like, which is like, it's what the fans wanted. But you know, it's all good. I'm gonna do what I gotta do Saturday night. Whoever wins between KSI and Temper, because I feel like Temper's a sleeper, man. Just because I did it, don't mean he could do it, man.
That's true. Styles make fights, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, KSI's style is kind of like difficult for Temper because
Yeah.
he's a pressure fighter.
Yeah.
But maybe Temper's improved. Maybe he's worked on things since I beat him. You know,
Yeah.
because that was the summer. So it's gonna be a very interesting matchup. I think this whole night is a bunch of banger fights, man.
100%.
I wish I was in your position, Wade, just to watch
Oh,
everything
bro,
and
I'm
chill.
so excited.
Yeah, bro.
You know, me and Dean are just gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun on.
You guys have the
commentary.
best job of the night, man.
We can get you back on though. You know that.
Oh, I can't wait. I
Yeah,
can't
you
wait for
can-
that. But that's the best part, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way of having a fight and commentating on
Oh,
the
that's
same night.
cool.
Maybe
Somehow we're gonna
maybe
get it
that's
done.
5 or 6.
Oh.
I don't
If
know.
we could do 2 in one night, we could commentate and fight.
Yeah, man. KSI did 2 fights in one night.
We
I'm
can
gonna commentate and fight at the same night.
At the same time, bro. We get you one of those mics that's on like a Britney Spears.
Get one of these
mic,
little
you know what I'm
clips,
saying?
yeah.
bro. You like that? You know what I'm saying? That jab, boy.
I bet you talk so much shit when you're fighting.
Hey, man. Something like I
You
always,
talk to Ryan a little bit.
yeah, that's
Y'all
what we're
talk to
talking
him.
about. I just like make faces at them a lot, mostly,
Mhm.
bro. Every scene, I always stick my tongue out them. I make funny faces to get in their head a little bit, but it's fun. I do it when I'm.
What did
I-
Ryan say back to you? Did he say
Ryan-
anything? Did he say anything?
Ryan
back
was
to
trying to say shit in the beginning, like he kept saying, "Oh, what?" Like when I was clinching at moments, he's like, "What are you holding for?" What? And we kept when he was saying that, I threw like a 3-piece combination, like blah blah blah, and he was like, "Bro, the whole fight, he was just like, he had his guard up because he
Yeah.
knew every time he threw, I was countering beautifully
Yeah,
and landing
yeah.
beautifully." So,
Yeah.
but I underestimated his high guard. Like he kept the high guard throughout the rest of the fight, and then you know what I'm saying, I exhausted myself throwing big
I was
combinations.
gonna say,
you know
tough to land.
Yeah.
Your volume was impressive in that fight. I think that's something Tom's gonna have to recognize too. It's not just a big shot from you. It's the setups, it's the feints, it's the jabs. Those add up, right? And
Definitely,
even if
definitely.
you're not, like, let's say, let's get in a situation where we're in a firefight. Even if you're not getting hit, you're throwing counters where it's landing over, and that volume by round 4. I think you outboxed Ryan. I think you threw and landed 80 more punches. So it's like, bro, at that point, you're starting to run away with the fight. So Tom has to be aware of that, you know. Now, when you watched him in the open workout, you said, you know, stationary, he throws speed, he's got big power. Do you worry that he's going to plant that foot in the middle of the ring and say, let's just end it right here? Because I know you want to bang with him, but you also got to be a boxer at the end of the day, right? You got to be able to move around and do that stuff. You don't want to be caught in his game, right? You
Yeah.
prepared for that, I assume?
Definitely. You know what it is with Tom too? Like, the way I prepare myself, I fight guys like him all the time, like amateur fighters like him that with his style. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That just come at me and try to bang with me, and I just outbox them. That's what I do. But sometimes I like to bang with them too. You know what I'm saying?
man, I know.
You know, it's like sometimes it's not good because I take unnecessary damage. Like
Right.
like with the Ryan fight, like sometimes I didn't. I could outbox him so easily. It would have been boring though. It would have been a boring fight. I don't like.
And that's not the way you fight.
Yeah, that's not the way I fight, man. I like to bang, man. That's the way I like to fight. I like to, even though like I'm more small than the guys, I like to show that I'm a big dog. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
Mhm.
the way Tom's acting right now, like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show him I'm the bigger dog in the ring on Saturday night too.
It's unnecessary damage, but this is what makes it fan friendly. It's unnecessary risk as well. Listen, the greats in boxing, Floyd Mayweather, right? Great fighter. Do you know what I mean? But took 0 unnecessary risks,
Yeah.
and that was why a lot of people say his fights are boring because he just moves, doesn't get touched. You're saying you're not gonna take that approach. We spoke about it. You're gonna
Yeah.
come forward and bang, but you leave yourself open to that risk,
Yeah.
like of coming in unnecessary damage, but it's unnecessary risk, high reward though, yeah.
Definitely unnecessary. It's unnecessary risk, but you know I'm not gonna just bang. I'm gonna bang smartly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a miss a little bit, and then I'm gonna come in bang, bang, bang,
Yep.
and then make a miss a little bit, and then bang, bang, and then once he feels one big one, he's gonna respect me. He's gonna think about twice about coming forward, unless he got hard like Ryan Taylor. But I'm telling you, once I give him a big right hand smack, he gonna think 3 times about coming in.
Yeah.
What do you make of the Salt Pappy Josh fight?
Oh, that's a crazy fight.
That's
But
another interesting one, bro.
that's very interesting because you know Sal Papi got the skills. He's very good defensively, but Josh Buckner
That's
is
something that's not mentioned a lot, man.
Huh?
That Saul Poppy defensively is pretty slick.
Yeah,
No one really talks about it because he hadn't really had to show it yet. You
Yeah,
know? And I keep going back to what he said today. He's like, I only show people what I want them to see.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, that's a stone cold killer line, bro.
His line, do you know what, right? He doesn't speak a lot. Salt
know.
doesn't speak, but when he comes out with these little lines, like we also in the first press conference for Andy Worski, he says, Salt, you got any final words? He goes, I just wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
I was speaking to him yesterday in the interview, and he goes, I'm going to fight him like he owes me money.
That was funny. That was funny. That's what I headline. That was hilarious.
Then
That
he
was
comes
funny.
out. Then he comes out today, and he says this, and I just think, do you know what? He is that guy.
Yeah, man.
But what do you make of him? Because down the line, I'm not saying next, I'm not saying it should be him or you, whatever. But is that a potential fight one day?
It definitely,
Potential,
it
for
definitely
sure.
is because like in the scene right now, there's not much like entertainers that are high level fighters. Like there's very few, And Sal Papi's kind of close, like into my weight class. I think we can make it happen. He's a little bigger than me, but I think we can. I think we can make it happen in the future, definitely, man. But once let him get a couple more wins, you know, because I'm right there to the KSI fight. I'm right there, man. Let me get this big fight, and then hopefully when Papi gets a couple, we can make a mega fight too. You know, I want mega fights from now on, bro.
Bro, there's another name out there, and this is what's so good about the position you're in. It's a dangerous position, especially with Tom sitting here. Like, you know, Tom can, excuse my French, fuck the money up. You know what I'm saying? He can do that.
Yeah.
Right? And that goes, and that's why you're a gangster for taking this fight, because not a lot of guys would.
Yeah,
Who would take Tom right now in your position when you got KSI coming up, possibly? You got Gibb, and we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Nissan Gibb is a potential guy to come into this scene, big money fights, and you're still out here taking these kind of fights. That's why I think you're one of the best in the scene.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I just like to entertain the fans, man. I like putting on a show. I generally have, like, when I'm sitting out in the fights, bro, I be getting bored, bro. You know?
Saying.
So I just want to get into action, and that's it. That's all it is. So
How do you see these guys in your head? Like the names that he's just mentioned, the Salts, the Josh, and Nisans, I mean, listen, when you're at home, when you've done training, when you go to bed at night, and you see these other names, you think that could happen. You see these posters, you see that could be you, Slim, and whoever next. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about these guys when you see them walking around and they're all confident, they're all talking about their own skill sets, they're all saying that they're going to make it to the top, and you're a player in this scene. So when you look at these guys, what do you think about them?
Oh man, I think they're all talented in their own individual ways, man. Like, you know, like Sal Papi, like he's a lovable character, man. Like, honestly, like I like him. I actually like the dude a lot.
Does he beat Josh?
Man, I could see him beating Josh, but at the same time, Josh is a big body, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He's a big guy, and he got skill too. Like,
he's not. Yeah, he's a big dude that can fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's scary. Like, fighting a big dude that can't fight is harder than himself.
Yeah.
And then fighting a dude that with some skill on top of that, bro, it makes a big difference. So, like, you know, Sal Papi, I've seen a couple clips of him catching punches. You can't catch punch from a bigger guy. It's gonna go straight through. You're gonna feel it. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel it. So, you know, when you fight a bigger guy, you're gonna have to use your feet mostly. And Sal Papi got the feet; he could do it. But he has to be very cautious. And does he have the conditioning to last, to make him slip for 4 rounds? It's a very interesting matchup. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I can't even watch because I'm be warming up backstage, bro. It sucks, bro.
I got you though.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll do a personal commentary. I'll record it over here. I got you. Voice memo. You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst thing. Like the couple fights before my fight, I never watch it because I'm so locked in. You know what I mean? I'm super locked in. So. It's all good. I'm gonna catch the reruns the next day, hopefully.
There you go.
How important is that belt?
It's important, man, because I earned it the hard way, bro. Like, you know, I earned it by fighting myself through the ranks. You know, I beat Temper, then I beat Ryan Taylor. And now, like, everybody wants to come for me for the belt now. Everybody, bro. Everyone wants it. And I want to maintain it, bro. I want to keep it by my side because I worked so hard to be in this position. Like, now Tom Zanetti's come for everything I worked for. You know what I'm saying? If him beating me, he takes my spot in just one night.
Yeah, you just said it.
In one night, literally, just one night. And I worked my ass off to be in this position. So, fuck that, ain't gonna happen, bro.
It's about what that belt represents, truly. Like, it's a piece of metal and leather, but it's about what that represents, like your journey. That's why I see these belts. Like, if there's anybody that should hold a belt in Misfits, it's you.
Oh, stop. Wait, thank you.
No, genuinely, because like how many people have stepped out and said, nope, I'm gonna do this. Fight Temper on a couple weeks' notice. Fight Ryan Taylor when didn't have to do it. Fight Tom Zannetti, didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like
off the top of my head, I actually can't think of one.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try just to throw the names out there. But
thank you.
Listen, one guy we had sitting in this chair 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
Idris Virgo. Now, I don't know how you feel about Idris or Anthony Taylor. We'll come to that in a moment. That fight is an intriguing one. And to kick the night off, I mean,
Banger.
insane.
Banger.
But Idris was saying, look, you know, I've been on Love Island. I've got this following. I've got this audience. I'm in this space. He goes, I beat Anthony Taylor. His words, strap season. I look at Slim. I think I could beat him.
Hey, man. Well, there's a lot of people online, man. Tell them to get online. There's a lot of people online, bro. There's a lot of people that want me.
It did surprise me that he said your name. I didn't expect that. He said, I'm tired of the way he's talking to JJ.
That's what he said.
He's talking that smack to JJ.
I'm spitting my feelings, bro. It's what the fans are saying, bro. I mean, I don't know.
I will say I did like the leftovers thing. That was a slick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
You
very
moved
much.
quick.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Idris and you right now, it doesn't make the most sense to me, but he is a guy in the future we could definitely see in this. He's a little bit bigger than you two, I think, as well. He said he's at 75, but people don't realize you're coming up to 70.
Yeah, bro. I barely make 71, bro.
I'm
70.
We could be at 60s. I was saying we could be at 60 if you really wanted to be.
Yeah,
imagine
bro,
him at 60.
Bro. That's what I should be at, man. Honestly.
Imagine that.
what you have to take into consideration when you say 60, that's weigh-in time is 60.
Yeah.
The next day, that's what 20, 24, 36 hours of rehydration after you're coming in a big boy at 60.
Yeah.
And
that's why he should get, again, more credit than he does for fighting guys that are coming down to 70 and then going back to 80, 85, whatever, you know.
That's what Tom is doing, I think, too, for sure. I don't even know how much he weighs. He's probably coming at 80.
He's big.
Yeah.
He's big boy.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Anthony Taylor Idris Virgo thing? What did you think of before I asked you about Anthony Taylor Idris Virgo as a fight? What did you think of the antics of Taylor today? Because he's shouting. Listen, if Idris is saying he doesn't like the way you're talking about JJ, what's he going to say about?
No.
But what did you think about all that?
Oh, Anthony Taylor. Oh man, you know what it is, man. Like at first, I thought he was kind of like he's a little annoying. He's a little mouthy and stuff, but it's funny to me because like. I respect his hustle, bro.
He plays the game.
Yeah, he plays the game, and like now, like he's getting all these big opportunities because of the way he's been acting. So like that's why he's gonna constantly keep doing it because he's getting a lot of shine, a lot of opportunity. I'm not gonna knock his hustle off. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me now. Like now that I see him as a person,
you look forward to it.
I chill him a little bit. You know, I see how he is. It's funny as hell to me, bro. Honestly, it's actually pretty funny. So
he's an entertainer, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like I mean, it brings entertainment to the fans and. Like whenever there's a press conference, people look forward to it. Like even with the Mayweather press conference, like this shit was so boring, man. Like honestly, when Mayweather was so boring. He was the only person actually like
came
making
alive,
noise. Yeah. So 100%. Like, I respect the hustle. That's what I gotta say about it.
Okay. I ask Idris the same question. What do you do now? Because we're gonna let you go in a sec. You're the champ. You gotta go rest up. What do you do in between now and fight night?
What I do between now and fight night?
How you get ready?
I get ready. I just relax. I zone in. Listen to my music. I'm in my crib. I shout
Who's
about
on the playlist? Who's on the playlist, bro?
Playlist. Oh, it's my walkout song. I just listen to my walkout song.
That's it?
Yeah, I listen to right now. I repeat my walkout song when I'm doing until the fight. Just picture myself in the moment and.
I thought we'd have some BK on there, man.
Yeah.
I thought we'd have some Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cole world action.
I do, but like right now I'm listening just like to my walkout music.
Are you gonna let us know what it is, or are you keeping it a secret?
No, y'all gonna find out on fight night. Y'all gonna find out fight night.
All right, man.
We're gonna let you bounce.
Yeah,
you go and enjoy. Go sit that. If I hear that song, I'm gonna listen every hotel room. Which song's on repeat? What am I hearing around the room? I'm gonna tweet it. I got the scoop. No, listen, Slim. Go and enjoy that belt.
Hey, appreciate you. Oh, I forgot to bring it too.
Yeah, you did.
Silly me.
You can't, bro. You can't be getting the ops might catch you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that thing safe.
That's a fact, man. Everybody wants it, bro.
Or you have to bring it down and we do this whole thing again. No, I'm joking.
Oh shit, that sounds like a cool idea. I like that.
Brother,
appreciate my guys, yo.
Always, Slim. I'll let you go. Wait, let's just wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
What's that? Those get right. Let's list those guys: Slim, Tom, Idris, Anthony Taylor, Salt, Josh. A lot of conversation is around those guys.
The big, I would say 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's 6 names there now, but after Saturday night, there's 3 names.
Yeah.
And rightly so, especially if he gets the win on Saturday. Slim is still out in front, I think, because he's done the most and because he's got the hardware.
Yeah.
But those other 2, they're going to be saying they want him, or they're even going to try and jump the queue and get in front of him, and they should do that.
Yeah, of course.
You're the fight
for your career. Yeah.
What happens on Saturday?
Ultimately, you look at it this way. I think you said it best. Slim creates the most noise, and he backs it up. Not saying the other guys haven't, but to his degree, no one's fought as much, as consistently, and to sometimes his own detriment, like Slim has. So you think about if KSI, and it really is going to depend on what KSI, if he beats Temper, if Temper beats KSI. If Temper beats KSI, we have a built-in rematch already there, and Slim is already the #1 guy there to begin with. So
100.
He's in a great spot here, and I think the other 2 guys, whoever they may be, if it's Idris, Josh, Idris, Anthony, Josh, whatever, you could put that fight together. You really could, and it would be a legitimate fight that people would want to see. And again, this is how you play matchmaker for our scene. You start to have process of elimination. Okay, these 2 win. They're in the same weight class or close enough. They want a shot at the big name. Go settle it.
Yeah,
that's going to be it.
100%. Saturday night, we find out. Either way, across all the fights, we find out about all of them live on DAZN pay-per-view.